Today, the greenhouse is getting packed with vegetables, and I love that. Do you like collard greens? Well, I guarantee it after you make this salad, you will. We're gonna pick the collard greens, and I've already started picking them. This really looks delicious. From the greenhouse to the kitchen. This is a powerhouse. Collard greens. I bought an organic goat cheese. I think that'll go really nicely in this salad. And a red onion. Red onion I love in salads. I like this bacon. It's Neiman Ranch Applewood smoked uncured bacon. It has no nitrates in it. I'm going to chop these up. Well, just the way you like a salad. I'm going to put the bacon in there. I put in the bacon in the refrigerator just for a little bit to get it cool. So bring it to a party and have some fun. Hi, and welcome again to Danny's Angle and Danny's Greenhouse. Today, the greenhouse is getting packed with vegetables, and I love that. And I'm going to make a collard green salad that I think is going to be one of your favorites. Do you like collard greens? Well, I guarantee it after you make this salad, you will. But before I tell you, picking the vegetable, I'm growing here basil. I got from Tractor Supply. This little, I love this. This is going outside when it gets warm. But I have basil growing, parsley, oregano, and it's coming up, which I'm so happy because sometimes with some herbs, I'm a failure. But we also have dandelion in here. Look at this dandelion. I never expected dandelion. Do you like dandelion? Well, I'm going to make a real good dandelion salad in one of the videos. I love that. But we're going to pick the collard greens. And I've already started picking the collard greens. And we're going to pick some more. Now, don't worry about, cutting the collard greens. They will grow back. But you want to get the bigger leaves. Like here, oh, it just came off. And this one, collard greens love to grow all over the place. And this one, and I'm going to make this collard green salad that you're going to love. And down here we have growing, we're making a table to raise all this. A wooden table is coming, as soon as we get it done. But we have down here, we have tomatoes, eggplant, not coming up yet are the tomatoes, but you can see the eggplant are coming up very nicely. And what is this? Yeah, this is also, the tomatoes are coming up, and peppers, they need a lot of heat, the peppers. And over here we have kale. Isn't this beautiful? I'll make a kale salad too, or something with kale that you're gonna love. I guarantee it. And of course my spinach is over there. So come on into my kitchen and let's make a collard green salad. That's going to be your favorite. I guarantee it. Welcome again to Danny's Angle and Danny's Kitchen. From the greenhouse to the kitchen. This is what I picked today. This is a powerhouse. Collard greens. And what I like about collard greens, it's a perennial. It'll keep growing. You cut it, it'll keep growing. I have also growing in my garden collard greens, and every year, they die in the winter, and in the summer, you don't do anything. They'll just come and they spread. They're really a powerhouse kind of vegetable. So, from my greenhouse to the kitchen, this is what I'm making today. A collard green salad. I love growing vegetables, but years ago I didn't grow them, of course, and I went shopping for organic collard greens, and I used to boil them with some bacon. And my daughter said to me one time, she said, "Mom, why don't you serve them raw?" So I said, "Oh, that's a good idea." You kids inspire me to cook differently and to learn, but it's taken me a while. So, if you're starting out cooking, don't worry about it. I made a turkey one time with a bunch of friends at an apartment, and my friend said I stuffed the turkey with the gizzards already in it in the paper. I didn't know, but this is how a learning experience. That's why people go to France to learn how to cook. So, it's a learning skill. So don't worry about it. If you're not that good yet, you will. You'll get good. But this is a powerhouse vegetable, collard greens, and there's nothing like raw collard greens. We're going to make it into a salad today. And what I have is roasted corn I'm going to put in there. You might not like that. I do. So grab a cup of coffee and let's continue. That's also a powerhouse to make coffee. And what I'm going to put in there, I bought an organic goat cheese. I think that'll go really nicely in this salad. And I'm going to crumble some bacon in there. Now, I buy organic whenever I can, and I grow organic as well. And a red onion. Red onion I love in salads. Do you like red onions? I like scallions too, but red onion is better for me. And also I'm going to put some tomatoes in there. So, upside down. So, this is the kind of things that I'm going to put in my salad. You might like something else. But have the collard greens. I'm going to also wash this and take the little spine off of it, just a little bit, because you can chop it up well and also eat it because it's healthy, because it is a powerhouse of vitamins. So it's something you want to make. So come on into my kitchen and let's make a powerhouse, and I mean powerhouse, salad from collard greens. I just love it. I'm also growing dandelions in my greenhouse. We just started that, and spinach. Well, you saw spinach, and I love that kind of vegetables. Do you? I love leafy vegetables. So let's go. Let's make it. So I've arranged my bacon in the pan, and I got this. I like this bacon. It's Neiman Ranch Applewood smoked uncured bacon. It has no nitrates in it, and I like that. And I got these pans. They're by Caraway. And they're very nice pans. I like them a lot. They're the new healthy bakeware. Non-toxic cooking, non-stick. And I like these. I got a few of these. And I arrange the bacon in there. We're going to preheat the toaster oven and cook it about 15 minutes. Maybe more. We'll see how it goes. Now I washed and dried my collard greens. And I'm just going to take the little end off here. Not too much. And we're going to chop these up. Well, just the way you like a salad. Maybe this one I'll take off just a little bit. And we'll keep doing that. Just give them a little bit of a chop here. They look beautiful, don't they? Very fresh, and they're lovely. Can vegetables be lovely? I think so. And just give them a chop, and we'll keep doing that and come back when they're chopped. So I took the ends off the red onion. These red onions, the skins go everywhere. And I'm going to cut my red onion. I like my red onion thin. So I'm going to give it a thin cut. And I'm going to keep doing. Now, red onion is something that, you might like a lot of red onion. You might like a little bit. But I keep the skin on until it's peeled, believe it or not. So, because it stays together more. And see how nicely that cut? You just take the ends off. If they come off, they will. And just place them in there nicely. And, you might like a lot more red onions. You might, and you can have this salad tomorrow as well. So, you keep it in the fridge. And I'm going to keep doing that, but that's the red onions. And next we're going to do the corn. Now I washed my tomatoes in this fruit wash. And also I washed the collard greens in my fruit wash as well. So I got these tomatoes, and they're organic on the vine tomatoes. In the summertime I'll have my own tomatoes, and I'm going to freeze a lot of tomatoes. My cherry tomatoes, because I use them in sauces, soup, sauces, everything. That rhymes, doesn't it? Soup and sauces. Soup and sauces, yes. So I'm going to cut these tomatoes, and I'm just going to put them in there. And I'll keep going. So it's like a meal in itself, really. I mean, you could almost make this a meal with the bacon and the cheese. And it looks beautiful. So I'm going to continue to do that, and we'll come back. Okay, my next step is I'm going to just put some fire roasted corn in there. And it's whatever you like. Just put as much or as little as you want in there. And I might put more in, but I don't think so. And I got this corn, it's organic. And I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to crumble my goat cheese in there. And you just want to crumble it all over. And when you mix it with oil and vinegar or whatever you're going to, salad dressing you're going to use, it'll just, I'll keep doing that and we'll come back. It's messy, but delicious. I'm licking my fingers. Is that terrible? Oh, so yes. Now the bacon is done. And I use this goat cheese. It's organic goat cheese. It's a traditional one. And I'm making a mess here. You know, when I cook, I wash my hands several times. Wash and dry my hands. So what I did was I did the bacon in the toaster oven. It was about 25 minutes, actually, at 350. And I'm just going to put the bacon in there. I put in the bacon in the refrigerator just for a little bit to get it cool. And then we're going to put that aside, and we're going to toss our salad. And you know, you can have this as a meal. It's actually very, very healthy. So we'll come back and look at this beautiful salad. Does this look amazing? It really does. It has everything in it. Your tomatoes, your collard greens, your goat cheese, bacon, red onion, tomatoes, corn. It has everything in it. That really is actually a meal. So come on into my kitchen and let's take a taste of this spectacular salad that I think you're going to be making in the future. So hopefully you made yours, and you know, it is a powerhouse salad because it has everything in it. And I think I'm going to use this as dinner because what else do you need, really? You have everything is in there. The corn, the collard greens, the red onion, the bacon. I mean, it has everything in it. The cheese. I mean, I think it's ready to consume alone. That's the way I feel. And you know, it's so healthy for you. You know, like it is, like I said, it's a powerhouse. So, do you think we should take a taste? Of course we should. You know, I use oil and vinegar. And what I don't do is if I'm not going to eat this whole thing, I don't put oil and vinegar in the whole thing. I'll just put it on the portion that I'm going to eat. So I'm just going to probably take a taste of the feta cheese. That's good feta cheese. Actually, the salad I tasted it before. It's delicious. But I don't want anything in my teeth when I'm talking to you. So that's why I kind of hesitate to eat it. But, you know, come again. We'll be cooking up a storm. I love to cook. I love fashion. I'm a fitness instructor. I like talks, crafts. But most of all, I like being with you. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your comments as well. You know, people help me when they make comments. You know, maybe Annie, you should do this, or I like this. It really makes me keep going and really say, wow, okay, I'll do this, or they like this. And I'm really, really happy, and I thank you for that. So come again. We'll just have a good time. Thanks for stopping in Annie's Angle. Bye-bye for now.